Alrighty. Today we had no news. I still bar replay. Yeah. Let me just put it up. Whoa. What the? What is this? What? Hold on. Let's examine this. Oh, it could potentially be a bullish SMT. That's also a very, very bearish SMT. It's also bearish SMT. Interesting, interesting. That had to be news, right? Twelve, 20 minus 8. That was 8. Bro. What could that possibly be? Wait. Straight. That was 17 hours ago. I don't know what that is. The problem is, I kind of doubt that's something else. Okay, let's get into today's trade recap. I ended up taking 2 trades today, but made, well, I guess I made $35, but break even on both. Let's explain how I took them. Alrighty, alright, locking. So, could go either way in terms of bias. London and Asian lows were both there. They kind of stacked up like boom, 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 boom. Like okay. But we were kind of just swept this out, this liquidity here on the 4-hour higher time frame. Really seems like we want to take this high out, which we didn't yet. But at the same time, we also made a good enough move where going lower would not have been crazy. But I just felt like we didn't really achieve anything with this up move. So maybe switching this out and going lower was kind of what I was not hoping for, but planning on. MES was in a just whole different world. Yeah. So going into market open. Oops. Kind of market open and whoa. All right. Well, I'm just not gonna. Nah. I can't go back. All right. Doesn't matter. Wait. Oh, I can't go back right now. All right. So initially, we come down to these lows. All right. Boom. MES stays above, but we're still sweet 5-minute lows. Key thing here, we do not break structure. Very close, but we do not. Still bullish structure. Makes 5-minute SMT. Kind of sort of a weak one, so now I'm like going long off this would not be crazy, especially on MES. But MQ could easily see like tap into this and make another like we could easily still reverse, and it's still super early in the market open. So if this was 9:50, 9:55, 10 o'clock, yeah, I'd take a trade maybe. But with it being so early, see this gap, see how it gets filled. Okay, we're in the gap. MES starts acting a little bearish, a little sussy boy. MQ seems to be more bullish. Then we respect the gap, come up here, wick. Now we have an S&T, respecting gap, 9:45. I was like, that's enough for me to go short. Doesn't exactly seem like a whole lot of confluence, kind of looking back on it, but just reading price and we're 15-minute equilibrium. I think it's honestly fine. We really started to restrict that gap. Boom, sell, stop loss was like here. And TP was this hourly low. Boom. So within that small instance, once we came below these 5-minute lows, I was like, all right, there's a decent chance of reverses. That's kind of like first TP. That's also, I'm pretty sure I risked 150. So it's basically 1-to-1 at that point. I was like, all right, move to break even. We move to break even, and then just does that. Comes right back. So we end up break even. Now I'm like, okay, well, we'll see if we close above. We don't close. We close now, but it was, I count that as a close. Last time that happened, we saw some bearishness back. But you see these wicks, like you see it's bearish now, but then it comes and closes through. So it was like really mentally just had to wish for the candle closure. But you look at the 15-minute SMT. Close to the 5-minute gap, already invalidated this 15-minute gap. I was like, all right, I'm entering. Change my bias. Stop loss. I think it was 150 again. Might have been, yeah, it was like 150. I had more contracts on, so it might have been like 120. Bang, TP 150. All right, confirm. Boom. Oh, we get so close, but MES takes out the high. So now I'm like, all right, we're super close. Do I think we're gonna take this out? Yes. Confluence wise, nowhere to really put stop on the 1 minute. Okay, could put it here. I ended up just putting it break even up here because I said it could definitely reverse. Boom. I mean, you'll just see what happens. And let's just see this. This might have been the best thing for my psychology. Just because look at this. Probably wouldn't have to do that, but still, even just that move. I think honestly, I was really thinking about the trade, not in terms of like, oh, I was just thinking like, was there a way where maybe I should have put it lower? But even if I put it beneath this one, still tap through. Technically, I think what I should learn from this is that with gaps, it can push through and still end up respecting it. So maybe it should be at a low. But there's no real way of knowing how far it was going to go down. Even if I had it like a little past it, it still would have got stopped out. So I think with a day like this, you kind of just eat the loss. Another thing is that maybe I should have had it been at SL until it actually closed bearish. But then at that point, like the odds of it actually closing bullish when it's already this far down on like any other day is very rare. So I think it's still the best decision percentage wise in terms of trading to have it at break even after MES hits that. I just happened to close up, take it out, close here, and then bull run again. I think I made the right read. It was just tragic. There's no way about it. Followed my strategy to the best of my ability, and looking back on it, I still think I did. Speaking long term, so it was tragic. I missed out again on another trade, but not really mad about it. It kind of pops in my head a couple times throughout the day, but each time I was just like, I did what I followed my strategy, and that's all you can do. Still been trading well. Psychology's been good. Gonna keep going. Keep trying to be profitable. Keep reading. Keep being neutral. Market is not out there to get me. I'm just trying to dance with a market that is hard to predict. So, see you guys tomorrow.